VCM Performance is Australia's premier automotive performance tuning and modification company. VCM specialises in all levels of modification, from a simple tune through to a complete engine and drivetrain overhaul. We also manufacture and distribute a high-quality range of induction, valve train and Magnuson Supercharger products. VCM was formed through a partnership of Auto Technique founder Mario Pancioni and American-based tuning master Chris Piastri.
VCM itself as a company has been around since 2004. We started off as a software company and developer and support of a software program which is called HP Tuners. Auto Technique is a company that I started back in 1991, which is still running today. So it's probably one of the longest performance workshops around Melbourne, if not Australia. So we're pretty proud of that fact. Whilst we're running Auto Technique, came across to meet a guy called Chris Piastri, who is the founder and owner of HP Tuners. So one thing led to another. We got talking and we got doing some development together, and VCM Suite / VCM Performance was created to be the software support and provider in Australasia for HP Tuners in the US.
VCM Suite Australasia is proud to offer the most advanced, most comprehensive tuning software currently available for performance tuning of all LS-powered vehicles.
VCM Suite, as far as software goes, I guess in Australia, predominantly in the GM platform, although now we have branched out into Ford and Chrysler, being that Jeep, Wrangler, 300C, SRTs, we do support those vehicles as far as software goes. We have a great team here of software support guys and technicians. We do a lot of our testing here in-house. Our business philosophy here is, we're very transparent as a company, and our staff have ownership of every project that we do. And I guess that shines through with the quality of our products and the ease of use of our software.
For years, VCM Performance has been at the forefront of everything LS. From designing an OTR that became the measurement to which air intake's excellence is measured, to developing one of the most comprehensive tuning software programs on the market with HP Tuners. Our very own range of camshafts and LS oil systems from improved racing also play a large role in our product range. But we haven't stopped there. We are not only VCM Performance, but also Magnuson Superchargers Australia.
Our technical director for Magnuson Superchargers in the US, a gentleman by the name of Ken Nunn. Ken is probably at the forefront of supercharger development in the world, has created some great superchargers over the years, and a lot of the development was all done here in Australia in our little factory here in Knoxfield, which we're quite proud of.
We've got a very long history in the domestic US market and in the Australian market, but we decided it was time we also branched out into the European, so we did the Audi program and then the AMG program. The AMG came about because we figured the 6.2 naturally aspirated engine really lent itself to supercharging. It's been around for a long time, it's very well proven, and it's fundamentally a race engine. So building on that, we thought it was a great product to put a heartbeat style unit, so a discharge up, very well intercooled supercharger onto it. One of the great things about the C63 is the ability to fit everything under the hood like an OEM application. One of the things that Magnuson is known for. The showroom standard C63 produced about 267 kilowatts at the rear wheels. By simply adding the supercharger, nothing else, we produced 380 kilowatts at the rear wheels with 5.5 to 6.5 PSI. That's a very conservative addition to this engine. One of the key objectives of the C63 Hammer Supercharger is to ensure that we didn't lose any of the beautiful Mercedes drivability. By incorporating a very conservative calibration, we've kept all of the lovely drivability that we get from a showroom conditioned car until you put your foot on the pedal. Then it's just wild. We're about to hit the track, go drag racing in this car. Let's see what it can do.
The AMG Coupe, also our test car, which is Ken, our technical director's car. 11.3, but 129 mile an hour, so pretty impressive. You know, you have to remember it's a street car, so street tyres, no tricks, drive the car there, drive it home, genuinely. We took along a current model VF Series 2 6.2 Magnuson Supercharged VF Ute, manual, 12.5, much more in a tank for that car, but again, as it's driven on the street, so no sticky tyres, no letting down tyre pressures, off you go. You can drive this car every day in traffic, you can go to the drags, have some fun with it, jump back in your car and drive home, because that's what it's all about. Then I guess the star of the night was our Jeep Wrangler. So when we turned up, everyone thought, what the hell is he bringing a Jeep Wrangler? 3.6 V6 Pentastar engine with a Magnuson Supercharger bolted on top. Obviously tuned with our software with VCM Suite, HB tuners. Picked up about 80 to 90 kilowatt increase in power. Took that down the drags, pretty happy, around a 15.1 at 96 miles an hour. You know, considering it's probably a 2-ton car, standard manual, so it was pretty impressive. But the most impressive thing about that car, if you see some of the photos, it's actually lifted the left-hand front wheel. People will go nuts over that car. And honestly, that car probably got more attention than all the others. People ask, why would you want to supercharge your car? Valid question. Obviously, everyone wants to make as much power as you can, but the whole experience is seamless. It is truly a bolt-on procedure. Whether it be the AMG, the Commodore, the Wrangler, it's truly bolt-on, bolt-off, and great, easy power. We offer a complete end-to-end package, whether it be a supercharger, exhaust systems, or just whether it be a recalibration of your ECU. I think we've got most angles covered, but more importantly, you know you have the confidence that the guys that are designing these parts, whether it be a supercharger or exhaust system or recalibrating your ECU, we are truly, truly car guys. We're truly car enthusiasts.
Always looking to be ahead of the game, VCM has its sights set on the Euro market and more. VCM is at the cutting edge of technology, and that's our point of difference.